So, what have you been up to lately?
Just trying to finish up school and keep at the gym.
I know, I've been working out so much and my feet are just so sore. I don't know if it's my shoes or what.
Probably just being on them all the time, you know, they're so powerful and big. You need to get them like massaged and catered to every now and again.
I know, but like getting a massage every week is just so expensive.
You need a foot slave that could take it over. I'm sure there's a guy out there that'd be willing to do it for you for free, just for the opportunity to touch your perfect feet.
Oh, where? What is... Do you see that on the floor?
Is that a bug?
I don't know.
It's on your carpet.
Ew. Oh my god. Is that it?
Why does it look like a person?
What are you...
Oh my gosh. Is that our little fan, like, shrunken down?
Ew.
That's that one guy that's obsessed with both of us.
How did you make yourself tiny and sneak into our apartment? This is also kind of convenient.
I know, it's like it was meant to be. I mean, I'm sure we could get him to rub
our sore feet. Huh. It's like almost like he was waiting for an opportunity to present himself.
Well, the opportunity is here, little guy. And these big, powerful feet have a job for you.
They need to be massaged and worshipped.
You could be useful for that, can't you? So small, and it's not like you really have a choice down there. I mean,
can you unshrink yourself? Because I don't think so.
I think that's something only powerful, big, giantess women could do. And since he's not that, well, he should start worshiping your big feet that are towering over him.
Come on, do it. And you know what? If I were you, I wouldn't get on our bad side. Misbehaving is kind of frowned upon around here.
It's not recommended when you're in the presence of such powerful, big women who can just end you like you're nothing.
And it would be ashamed to just be flattened on the bottom of our souls, wouldn't it?
Make you merely a little dirt speckle on the bottoms of our feet, nothing more.
So why don't you start worshiping? You can take turns.
Yeah, take turns, because the both of us own you now, so get used to being passed around by us back and forth to each other. I think maybe it would be fun if I took control of him one week and you the next.
Oh, that'd be perfect, because you said I should get massages, and I need them about once a week.
Exactly. And I mean, even though we take our turns with him, we can still get together once a week to make use of him together. I think best friend foot massages sound great. Don't you, little guy?
Look at him. I think that little guy in his pants also agrees.
That little thing perking up between your legs. Is it feeling powerless? Small at our feet?
Those tiny little hands will do wonders on my soles. A tiny little mouth too.
Why don't you show us what your tiny little mouth can be useful for?
Come on, go ahead.
And don't disappoint us.
Because, like I said, keep in mind, you're completely powerless when it comes to us and our big feet. And any mistake you make can flatten you out.
We can squish you with just the scrunch of our soles between our wrinkles. So you wouldn't want to test us. You want to make sure to please us at all times, no matter how small you feel. Every effort that you have to give goes towards a greater purpose of your giant fantasy woman.
I mean, you said you're a big fan all these years. Why don't you prove it?
Prove it by being our loyal, good foot slave and worshiping and rubbing these big feet.
Just try not to drown in our sweat. He's that tiny. I'm just scared anything could hurt him.
We wouldn't want to lose him and our big towering souls just cascading over him, making him feel so insignificant.
So, we have a little more important discussion to have. Who gets him first?
Well, I mean, I think you spotted him first, so finders keepers.
Oh, this is why I love you. So, I need to go over a little detailed list.
Yes, train him up for us.
Of what we're gonna do. You're gonna live inside my shoe every day. You're gonna go everywhere with me. Your little body sliding back and forth in my shoe. I'd love to feel you wiggling, worshiping constantly. You'll be going to the gym, doing errands, going to work with me. Your every waking moment is going to be surrounded by my feet. You understand?
And you better not drown in her foot sweat, because next week when it's my turn to have my way with you, I'll be putting you inside of my nylons, wearing you around at all times, reminding you of how small and insignificant you are in my sexy lingerie while I tease every other man who's worthy and big enough.
How sad. He doesn't ever get to fully enjoy either one of us. He's so tiny.
Our size is overwhelming enough, though. He can't handle it, and he doesn't need or deserve all of us. The morsels that he has given will feel like enough to satisfy him.
Oh, how precious. I bet he'd love to fuck in between our feet, huh? Are you gonna try to do that while you're in our shoes and our nylons all day?
I'm gonna try and put your tiny shrunken cock in between our toes and just hope that as we walk, we'll put enough pressure on you to make you come.
Oh yeah, I think he really likes that idea.
Look at him, so small and powerless down there. He's never looked better as being a tiny foot servant to us both.
Well, come on, keep massaging. Nobody ever told you to stop.
She wants her feet massaged weekly, and I want you ready to serve us both at any given hour. Whatever we ask for, we should get.
Because you don't really have a choice. Let's be honest here.
No, we hold all of the power. And if for just a second you decide to question that, well, all I have to do is bring my big toe just a little closer and press it down.
And then everything is over.
Completely smothered, powerless beneath our feet. You don't want that, right? You want to be able to enjoy our feet and be tiny, subservient to them forever.
I mean, that's what you shrunk yourself, right? Your obsession just grew too big.
Like our perfect feet that control you. Our big, powerful feet, they're everything that you need.
You don't have to worry about anything anymore. No job, no bills, no annoying girlfriend. Just your two perfect goddesses towering over you.
Making sure that you please us both day in and day out to make sure you don't end up crushed and without us for the rest of eternity.
I mean, it would feel pretty good.
To just lower our souls down and feel his small body crushing beneath us.
Yes. I mean, that's tempting, but having our feet massaged and our own personal little slave, that could outweigh that.
Yeah. I mean, plenty of boys are available for us to crush in an instance, but how many really stick around and get good enough foot massages to be useful?
True.
We have to keep this one around as long as he's good, but don't confuse it. The second
You step out of line.
We won't hesitate to do away with you permanently.
So, keep doing your little job here. Earn your keep.
Go ahead, look at those perfect soles, big in your face. Worship them as hard as you can and prove to us that you don't deserve to be crushed. You deserve to be tiny forever at our big feet.
Look at him. He's working so hard. He wants to stay around.
He wants to stay tiny and submissive to our souls forever.
All right, well, come on. We've got some errands to do.
You get him for the week. I've got to get out of here, so he's all yours.
Oh my god, I can already feel him wiggling around in there.